There is a very fine restaurant in Manhattan called 11 Madison Park, which consistently rates among the world's greatest restaurants. They serve 15-course tasting menus and are famous for exquisitely prepared, innovative dishes. But the food is not the only reason 11 Madison Park has such a brilliant reputation. There's also an element of joy. Now, one day, during a particularly busy lunch, the owner, Will Guidara, was helping the servers clear tables. And there was a table of 4 who had just finished their appetizers. So Will was clearing their plates. And he happened to hear their conversation, which revealed that they were all on vacation and had eaten at all of the city's best restaurants, capping it off with 11 Madison Park. And then they were going to head off to the airport. Well, one of the people at the table happened to mention that their one regret is that they hadn't had a chance to eat a real New York hot dog. So Will, in stealth mode, ran down the block to a hot dog cart and brought one back and begged the chef to serve it. So the chef cut it into 4 perfect little pieces and gave it a few artistic flourishes, little quenelles of sauerkraut and relish. And Will brought it out to the 4 guests and said, "To make sure that you don't go home with any culinary regrets, a New York City hot dog." Now, the last dish they served was a mouth-watering honey lavender glazed Muscovy duck whose recipe had taken years to perfect. But all the guests talked about after the meal was the hot dog. Sometimes it's a single small act that makes the difference between a great experience and an unforgettable one. But serious question, of all the people in that story, who had the most fun? Will and the servers and staff at 11 Madison Park do things like this because it's fulfilling. The joy of the experience was shared by everyone. And that, I think, is the heart of hospitality.